Hello everyone, 13 hours ago this mod was updated. The bot has become smarter. So the last time I made a video on this mod there was a bunch of crashes. Wilson did a few questionable things and we didn't really make it to day 3. Not because he was bad at the game, but because Wilson kept crashing to really dumb things that probably shouldn't have been crashing the game. And you might be wondering, how did I get this mod where he crafts an axe and chop trees? And the answer to that, the mod creator somehow found my video and linked me a Steam version of this mod, which you can just download. It's only for the single player version of the game, so you can't play this in multiplayer and Don't Starve Together. That's probably the worst part of this mod. But coincidentally, that same Steam mod was updated a week before I even made my video. So there's been an improved version of Wilson just hiding, and he has only come out now to show us his pro strategies at the game. And I don't know what changed, but he seems to be doing better. I mean, he got logs, and logs are good, I think. Oh, he just crafted a torch. So I don't know if he's trying to do a strategy or if the bot just really likes... Oh, he got a vest. Or if the bot just really likes crafting torches. But what I find really funny about this is that not even the developer himself knows why Wilson crafts a torch. Other than to occasionally commit arson, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of the developer, he said that if you open the console, we can see the bot's inner thoughts. And as you can see, evergreen is on fire, keep away. I think he just set that on fire and then was afraid of the fire, so he walked away from it. I don't know why he set it on fire, if he was going to scare himself by setting the tree on fire, but sure. Oh, he's making a sign, what the hell? He moved like 3 items there into his backpack. What are you doing? Let's see, open the console. He needs 9 rocks but can't craft them. Go get rocks, Wilson. Okay, I actually like this. I feel like last time when the bot made the science machine, the game immediately crashed, which has yet to happen now. So that's probably a good sign that most of the bugs could have been fixed with this guy. It took me 3 separate attempts to make it to day 2 last time. I'm glad we did it first try this time. Okay, he just set that on fire. Evergreen sparse is on fire. Keep away. Like, yeah, it is on fire because you set it on fire, you idiot. Stupid bot. Why would you do that? I feel like knowing how the bot thinks just makes him look even more dumber. Oh, Why are you doing this? He really loves scaring himself. He just wants a good fright in his life, so he sets a random tree on fire to fuel his fire phobia. He's like the anti-Willow. He doesn't want to be near fires. Oh my god, planned. He got the charcoal from the burnt tree. He knew what he was doing. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, maybe. Maybe he's gonna chop that. Please don't forget about the tree you set on fire. Okay. Alright, go chop it. No, he's just gonna ignore it. Why are you doing this? You have a tree you can chop for charcoal, and you don't chop it. You have demonstrated that you have the ability to chop trees for charcoal, but you don't want to do it. Okay, he has a stack of grass and twigs. Surely he's gonna chop that charcoal tree. Surely you can do this. No, why would you grab the flint? Why are you burning another... It's there. Thank you. Thank you, Wilson. Finally. He did the thing we were all waiting for. Wait, is he gonna Yes! Smart bot. Alright, he's learning. He's gonna burn a few trees and then get the charcoal later. He's playing optimally, but I think I underestimated the bot. I think he has this all planned out, even if it seems like he doesn't. Like, there you go. You thought he forgot about the charcoal? No. He was just saving time by mining that rock while waiting for the tree to burn. He's just thinking 10 steps ahead, while you're thinking only 1 step ahead. Also, he is so scared of that fire. Yeah. The second he gets anywhere close to it, he gets just repelled. What's the phobia for afraid of fire? Pyrophobia. Okay. Also, Wilson has made it to the rock biome, so we can get a stack of rocks, flint, and not neither. Neither sucks. If the bot doesn't pick up neither, then it's probably a bad item. So earlier, the bot was missing cut stone to make an alchemy engine, and now I'm wondering if he's gonna return there. He might be doing that right now. What is he? Where's he going? Tell me you're going to the science machine and not somewhere stupid. He remembered it was there. This... How did he just place a crockpot 5 feet away from him? I guess we've established base. Oh, we've made a base. This guy is so advanced. We have reached the modern era of bots. They can build bases now. It's day 2, base speedrun. God damn, I didn't expect him to be that advanced. Like, I was assuming he just built a second science machine, even though there's one right here, but he actually remembered the location and came back here. This bot is legitimately well made. What? I just did all this stuff about how smart you are, and then you throw all of that out the window by crafting a science machine in the middle of nowhere. Why did you do that? It looked like a mistake. That's how fast it was. You just placed it down. There it is. Why did you do that, Wilson? I'm starting to lose faith in this spot. He's done nothing but mine rocks the whole day, and I wonder if he'll be able to find the base to make an alchemy engine. Oh no, he's just doing that now. Okay. Now he's picking green caps. You have way more than enough materials to make an alchemy engine. I think you should go do that, Wilson. You're next to the base. It's not too far from where you are. What did you find? He keeps finding random items super far away from him. Oh, this science machine. Is this your new base? Are you joking me? His other base is right there. This new one is up here. What? He made a second base. Oh, why did you do that? I thought you were smart, and then you do this crap. Because the bot has gathered all the rocks that he needs, literally the only thing he does now is sets trees on fire and then chops them for charcoal. That's what I've been staring at for the past 8 minutes. He does nothing else. Unless he finds a gold rock, then he mines the whole rock just to pick up that one piece of gold. Although I'm noticing how little food he has, he might starve out here. If Wilson does nothing but burn trees, he might actually die of hunger. That would be an interesting way to end this playthrough. Oh! A new level of intelligence has appeared. He crafted a straw hat to protect him from the rain. Not that autumn rain would even do anything to him. And that hat doesn't really protect you that much anyway, but it's cool that he did it. No, Wilson. He got stuck on a tree. How did you accomplish this? How? It's a tree. Have you just given up all hope? Maybe he's slowly moving around it. That's what I'm hoping. I really hope you're not actually stuck on a tree. You're just pretending. You're pretending to be stupid so you can surprise me later. That's what I'm hoping it is, and that he's not really stuck on this tree. He fixed himself. He was like, okay, I'm gonna make a change for the better and fix my life. I've done nothing but walk into a tree for the past 2 minutes, and now I'm gonna return to the base. Yes, it's right there. He's returning to the base. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to want to make an alchemy engine, so I guess that's where his AI currently ends. I'm hoping that the bot will soon starve. He has 53 hunger left. He can't be that far from dying. Yeah, you are hungry, aren't you? Maybe you shouldn't have been stuck on a tree for a full 2 minutes. I wonder how he's gonna solve this problem. If he's gonna specifically seek out food now. Or will he accept his fate and just starve to death? And don't starve. Chopping trees isn't going to get you anywhere, but at least he has a cool beard. Flowers aren't really a food source either, but I guess you can pick them. It's kind of funny, because he's gonna be starving soon and he's ignoring all the seeds. He doesn't consider them real food. Oh, is he gonna jump through there? Nope. Has he found food? There's a butterfly. You could kill that for food. Or he could grab berries. I guess he found food in the end. He's specifically seeking out flowers and any food, which is interesting. Because he has a stack of rocks, gold. How did he get a stack of gold? A stack of flint, logs, twigs, and grass. So I guess now he wants to fill his inventory with a stack of flowers. Yeah, all he's doing now is just gathering food. He has everything he wants in life and now he just needs to survive. Wilson, stop picking flowers, you're at full sanity. If you're picking flowers at full sanity, you're more insane than people at zero sanity. He really wants to get that stack of flowers. He wants to get the flower achievement. He has really specific goals in life, and that's to get a stack of every item. And make a third base, because why not? See, it looks like he's abandoning that science machine. But oh no, he's not. Little do you know, he's gonna return there at nighttime and make a third base. He made a garland! You're at full sanity. What? I can't with this guy anymore. Just when you think he can't make a more puzzling move, he crafts a garland. You literally have nothing to gain from this. Oh, you know what? I figured out what his strategy is. He crafted the garland so he can use the flowers in his inventory to pick more flowers. He made a I hate you. I think my theory is correct. When he gets a stack of items, he's gonna craft whatever he can so he can pick up more of that item. Because he is obsessed with gathering a stack of every single Don't Starve item in the game. What he's focusing now is making a third base. Watch him place another campfire in this random location he's never gonna visit again. Do it, Wilson. Place that goddamn stupid campfire you put everywhere. Do it. I know you're gonna do it. Yeah, there it is. And you're gonna cook all your food in your third base. Is this what you wanted, a third base? On day 5? Like, where's the logic here? Is there logic here? I don't think there is. Well, it turns out he got stuck on the tree again. That wasn't just some unlucky accident. This is a common practice among bots. He's running on the treadmill. That's what he's doing. He's doing his daily exercise routine. You know, when you eat all of this food, you tend to get a little bit unhealthy, so it's good to get some exercise. Which is what the bot's doing. I think he's gonna return to one of his bases, which is gonna break him out of this stance, but until then he's gonna be stuck here. He just fixed himself, I guess. And he's going to one of his 5 luxurious private mansions. You know, the good thing about having 5 different bases is that you can go anywhere and you'll find the base. The base is everywhere, basically. Is he gonna... He's cooking stuff. He also just made himself a good healing food. I'm starting to think that not even hounds might be able to kill this guy. Which scares me, because I'm getting bored staring at this bot. If he can survive with healing food through hounds, then he might make it all the way to winter, which is 2.5 hours of progress I have to not play the game for. Can you die, bot? Please stop being advanced. Stop being so good at the game. You've mastered all the mechanics, and I don't even think you can die now. Please, bot, just go die to something stupid so I can end this. Stupid water? What? Why does he hate the water? He's gone completely mad now. Let's have a look inside his head. Calling fail. Trying to fix this. Pathfinder has failed. Oh no, he's literally breaking down. He's breaking down. Okay, maybe if the bot can break himself, he can die to darkness and then I can leave. Hopefully that will happen. Never mind, he fixed himself. Found our home! What did you find? What's this home you speak of? Don't you have like 5 of those? Oh, he's basing at picking, like a true Don't Starve player. No, he just wanted to pick some berries. Well, we have established now that the bot is capable of having full-on mental breakdowns, so hopefully he'll get another one of those and then he'll die to something stupid. Actually, now that I think about it, he's in the desert, which is notorious for having hounds. So I hope he can walk into one of their nests and then have bad stuff happen to him. Yeah, make another base, mine another rock, I don't care, just go next to a hound mound. I'm tired of watching. What if he dies to picking too much cactus? That's an idea. Oh, he loses 6 health every time he picks a cactus. That's a possible way for him to die. I hear a knight. He's gonna challenge the knight? Oh shit! What's going on? Oh, Wilson, you're screwed. There's a rock there. And bishops. Oh, he's healing up. You could feel the regret when he started to run away, but still died. He survived 6 days. That's not too bad for a bot. You know what? Watching all those rocks be mined was worth it, because in the end, there was an epic showdown. Now, you might be wondering why I restarted the world. And the answer is simple. If one bot can't survive, how about multiple bots? By right-clicking, you spawn in an army of more bots, and now we have 6 bots. Just like the 6-player limit in Don't Starve Together. So hello everyone, I would like you to meet my friends. They're cool people, they all look like me, which is kind of strange. I'm friends with myself. So because this is Reign of Giants in single player, there's a 50% chance that every time you start a world, it turns spring, which is why everything is more green. Also, I can hear all the annoying sound effects of the 5 other bots doing stuff. Like I can hear din 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 in the background. And that definitely won't drive me insane over the next half hour. He's found a spider biome and he's going crazy. The logs are being spammed with stuff. I think this is another little mental breakdown he's having. Oh yeah, you can see him trying to get the gold, but running away because there's spiders. Poor bot, honestly. He can't have anything in this world. Are you just gonna stand there and wait for the spiders to leave? He's not only pyrophobic, but he also has a serious case of arachnophobia. And it's not going too well from him. He thinks he can handle them, and then the second he gets too close, he runs away. You can tell he desperately wants to mine some rocks, but he can't. Let's hope the other 5 Wilsons know what they're doing, because this one is really stuck in a situation. He's frozen up as well. It's like he's actually scared of them. He doesn't want to move at all. Uh-oh, he triggered one of them. Uh-oh. He's running though. He knows the strategy of walking away from the spider and then he won't kill you. Which is something a surprising amount of players don't know. And it worked. Oh, good. Someone's doing the torch spam strategy. Who is it? I can hear you doing it. Well, someone's being hurt. What the? He didn't die. He just got punched like 3... What the hell was that noise? What are you guys doing over there? Now this is really turning into a horror game. It's all silent now. Where did all the noise go? You guys were all spamming torches, crafting stuff, getting hit, and now it's silent. 6 players and you can't hear a thing. So you crafted a straw hat now. But what you fail to realize is that this is spring and that straw hat won't protect you from anything. He might go insane or even worse, die from freezing if his wetness gets too high. It just being spring just allows so many more deaths to happen. Plus I feel like last time he had a base by day 2, this time he doesn't even have a backpack. That being said though, one of the 5 other Wilsons probably has a science machine. Unfortunately I have no idea where any of them went, they just kinda left in their own directions, because just like Don't Starve Together, everyone is antisocial and they stay as far away from each other as possible. Oh, he's freezing, that's not good. He has 45 wetness and it's rapidly going up. He's trying to mine some rocks, but there's spiders in the way. There's scary spiders in the way. You could have come here during daytime, and you'd have no problems mining that rock. Or you can walk around them, that works too, I guess. Oh, but now he's crashing the game. Well, that was interesting. I guess you can't make it past day 7. So I think that's pretty much all I could do with this mod as of now, unless they make a port to Don't Starve together, because there's a lot of things that open up when you can play multiplayer with these bots, but as of now it's just a fun experiment to see how well the bots can survive. But yeah, the mod link is in the description if you want it, and it looks like it might be updated regularly. But that said, thank you for watching and goodbye.